Hello, it's 6:48 p.m. I was able to get a free hotel room tonight because I had earned enough points. Plus, they had a special promotion going on that if you buy 2 nights, you can get another night free. And they say I have like 2 rewards or something like that. So I guess 2 rewards available. So I don't know if I can do this 2 different times or what. But they said that you can do it 3 times all the way up until September 30th. So I thought I wasn't gonna be hungry, but I ordered dinner, and I didn't want to leave, set foot out of this hotel room for the night, but I might have to for a couple of minutes, to get my food. So I'm thankful and glad to be off the streets for tonight. I might have to leave Pensacola, but I just don't know where I want to go or where to go. I mean, I, I mean, I like it here because of the beaches, and also, the COVID restrictions aren't, you know, they're not that bad, So, at the moment, just normal society is just living like normal right now. So, I, um, so I don't know where else to go. And see, last night, the in the middle of the night, the police officer drove around in a circle, but he didn't come and harass me or tell me I couldn't stay there, So, but if I'm in another city like New Orleans and Mobile, Alabama, and other places, you know, they would have bullied me off. Bullied me. I mean, like in New Orleans, my hometown, on Poydras Street, I could not sleep at the bus stop without being bullied or harassed off, away from the area. I saw other homeless sleep on the concrete on Canal Street, but when I try to do it, they bullied me away. So it's just very hard as a homeless person, not allowed to sleep anywhere, not allowed to exist anywhere, not allowed to have any. It's torture to not have a place to use the bathroom and get banned from a place of business for trying to ask to use the bathroom. If me thinking about what happened to my cousin Blake, you know, him being shot and killed, but he wasn't homeless. He was right outside his home. But me being scared of being forced on the streets and stuff, you know, it seems like I felt cornered and didn't know what to do with being heavily attacked with the directed energy weapons and tortured, and also being threatened by neighbors and feeling unsafe and stuff like that. What left me with no choice but to go homeless. And so you know, they bullied me and mobbed me out of the neighborhood. you know, everywhere where I tried to move to while I was on Section 8. And I didn't realize it was attached to the gang stalking. So, um, this is, you know, I just don't, I just wish people would understand what we gotta go through. Because, painful that your own relatives willfully choose to not understand and not believe you. And, you know, I don't want to, be going back and forth with my twin sister and her cult followers and stuff like that. And I know it's a waste of time and stuff, but I still do feel the need, like I gotta defend myself. And those of y'all who understand and believe and know and I mean what I'm going through, it means so much, and thanks so much. So I mean, I don't want to go back and forth with them. I don't even want to, you know, I just want to end it with, you know, well, mainly with my twin sister, end it with arguing with her, you know. So my twin sister would go out of her way and go extra great lengths to do the unthinkable, and it's a shock to me that my entire family is so cold hearted, and I'm clearly not related to them. I mean, in their book. So, I mean, I don't want to keep talking about it, like arguing or whatever, or keep doing videos. And it's very hard. It is very hard to ignore, especially with stuff that I know I didn't do, and then the lies that would be made about me would be so shocking. You know, and I think nobody really likes to stay silent about bogus false accusations. I think it's humanly normal for people to defend them, feel the need to defend themselves against false, like bogus, big and huge false accusations. Because what if, the lies and stuff made about me, if the police would lock me up based on hearsay and lies, and because people come together and congregate, you know, to make a whole lie against you and have you falsely accused and stuff like that, and then that's on your record, and it will definitely be even harder for you to I mean harder for you to it'll be definitely be harder for you to get your name cleared and get any services that you need. It's like, I mean, because the fake TI perps are back at it again with trying to bully, harass, and lecture me about how I should ignore the regular perps and move on and focus on, like, narcissistically trying to dictate what I should focus on, and so I ignore and block y'all asses. They hit me in the heart with the directed energy weapons and then making my heart rate faster. Plus, I just heard, loud bass. So how am I supposed to ignore stuff like this? This, the direct energy weapons and this attack and that attack is freaking killing people. So they had this Brazilian, I thought he was Hispanic, but he was a Brazilian fake TI perp on Twitter named Max Fernandez Silva. And when I posted about my twin sister, saying what she said today, full of lies and stuff, come on my YouTube channel. He tried to give me like several tweets, trying to bully, harass, and lecture me about how I should ignore and focus on bettering myself and this and that. I'm like, motherfucker, you a fake TI perp. Because how you acknowledge human trafficking, you acknowledge and then you call it white torture. No, this is not white torture. I mean, I looked up white torture, and white torture, they said that it's like in the Middle East when they lock you up in a room and have you completely sensory deprived and isolated. But we're going through more than just that. It's like, how the hell are we supposed to ignore our own extermination? They call this another, like a covert Holocaust. a covert technological holocaust, and some people say that targeted individuals are prisoners of war. So I can't even talk about my own twin sister perping me, but she can. I get attacked and bullied day in and day out and harassed by her cult disciples. I'm gonna forget saying cult followers. I'm gonna start saying cult disciples now from now on. Her cult disciples, and they want to keep me going back and forth, and I mean, so you know, they know. I mean, the perps know that, and the fake TI perps and real targeted individuals, we all know that that the gang stalking is hindering us from bettering ourselves and getting a job, car, house, whatever. And so, um, my twin sister try to give false. She try to make it like she has proof that I'm not a targeted individual and that I'm not being gang stalked. Well, I have evidence and proof that I am. Even recent evidence. Just look at yesterday and this morning. You know, all what I had to go through. That was evidence of my gang stalking. So, how can you say? How can you like my twin sister gets paid to smear campaign me? Yet she lied on me and said that the more I post, the more followers and money I get. No, it's like the more you get paid to discredit me. That's why you don't have a job and you set for life. You know, and I think by her and her cult followers saying, "Oh, Candy, worry about what other people have." I think that they're I think that that's their way to act like they want to entice me to turn to the other side, like they did. So I'm not joining the Illuminati. I'm not turning to the other side. I'm not becoming a perp. You're not gonna make me flip. So they're mad because I haven't flipped, and they feel like, well, you don't deserve a house, car, this, that, and unless you become a gang stalker like us. They think they're superior. So there's some other stuff I wanted to say, but I didn't want to waste time trying to figure out or remember. But there was a fake TI. I mean, what are the odds of a fake TI perp on Twitter plus a fake TI perp on YouTube around the same time when I just took a nap? Good thing I was able to get to take a nap. And I was so tired and sleepy. I took a nap. So a fake TI perp on YouTube and a fake TI perp on Twitter, each one around the exact same time, you know, within the 2 hour span, both trying to bully, harass, and lecture me about how I should ignore the perps and stuff. But there was a point, but I looked on that YouTube person named Jacoby or something, and this fake Ti perp, has for had an account for like 3 months and only got 2 videos. Well, I mean, so I didn't even look at or watch the videos, but the same fake Ti perps who've already flipped and turned to the other side, they call me a fake target for continuing to expose my gang stalking. I'm the only one of the only few left. I'm not one of the popular fakes, and I'm hated in the so-called Ti perp. I mean, the fake Ti perp cult that's the supposed Ti community. And August 29th is the probably a ritual day too. I mean, Hurricane Katrina, and that's Michael Jackson's birthday and it's Hurricane Katrina anniversary. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's a satanic ritual high day, and it's shortly after our birthday, the 25th. So I mean, I could never go to those rallies because I'd be damned if they have me blocked on social media and turn everybody against me with smear campaigns and lies, but then smiling in my face at the rallies? Or would they act like they want to fight me or something at the rallies? I'm afraid of. I could never go to those rallies. It's like the popular fakes glorifying and endorsing each other. So last year I had to deal with, the more I expose the perps, the more thumbs down that I get. And other targeted individuals, they can be considered credible and glorified, and have nothing but, like, you can get 75 thumbs up and 275 comments and likes and all that with no thumbs down, and get a lot of support and stuff. And so, you know, I don't get money from any of my videos at all. This is not a paid YouTube channel at all. And so, so it's like the fake TI perps will try to play a game with, treat. I mean, like the fake TI perps and the regular perps treat like that veggie just perp that calls herself Mango Sugar or J Angel Raw Honey. They make me psychologically and mentally feel like a retarded child, that if they that whose hand, like, they, every time when they try to bully me, I don't know, it just make me feel like a retarded child whose hands get I mean, a retarded child whose hands get spanked for doing something that they don't want me to do. You know, like as if they want to think that they can freaking have the authority to chastise me for continuing to speak out and be outspoken. And only the fake TI perps will be the ones who would make it like as if I'm wasting my time exposing the perps and showing what they're doing. I'm a lone single female by myself, and nobody cares about that. Even other TIs, it's like every man out for himself. So the fake TI perps last year, and they would thumbs down all my, but even before my twin sister got involved, the fake TI perps last year kept thumbing down giving me thumbs down on all my videos, and then say, stop doing those videos because you're making the whole TI community look bad. And then they would say, oh, Candy's a fake target, and I don't believe her. And one perp on fake TI perp on Twitter tried to say, well, in order, I mean, the only way I believe her if she has a drone flying low over her head. Other than that, I don't believe shit that comes out of her mouth. I'm like, well, there's more than one damn tactic than a drone flying low over my head. So I mean, there was a lady who was a targeted individual when I was doing a video. I think it was earlier this year, or yeah, and she even said that she saw in the video, and I screenshot what she said too. She said that there's that she can see the directed energy weapons coming across my chest and stuff like that. You know, and some other videos and pictures and stuff, people say that they can see the directed energy weapons being beamed at me. So, my twin sister and her and the veggie Jess perp Kimberly Harper and stuff, they don't know the gang stalking tactics, but I guess in a sense they do know the tactics, because performing the tactics on me cyberly, and the other perps as well. And DJ, I mean, he admitted that he wants to that it's his job to get TIs to flip and turn to the other side. So I mean, um, I mean, it's like, oh shit, now they're starting that back up again with the fake TI perps trying to tell me to ignore my gang stalking and focus on this and that. Some of them will use the Bible to shame me into silence by saying ignore the gang stalking and focus on Psalms or whatever. Well, if I can ignore the gang stalking, then I can go back to doing the same thing I was doing at the YMCA. If I can ignore the gang stalking, I can ignore the cops too, or I can go back to sleeping at that other sleep spot. Because if I was me being home, if I was at the other sleep spot, I wouldn't have a reason to be in a hotel room tonight. You know, that I could have been comfortable. And I don't think it's supposed to rain tonight, but it looked like tomorrow and all next week is supposed to rain. So but I came. I mean, I got a free night, and I came here tonight to get some freedom, to some more sleep, and an opportunity. I mean, sleep, peace, and quiet, and a respite, and an opportunity. You know, a night where I can get to freely use the bathroom like normal, and have a bed to sleep in. You know, but I mean, I don't know. I might have no choice but to move out of Pensacola, but I don't know where. But I don't want to go where they have heavy COVID restrictions, or I don't want to go where the weather is cold. I don't want to go on the West Coast and stuff like that, you know. And overall, Pensacola is mainly more quiet than a lot of other cities. And I would be more flexible to move somewhere else if I had a car. If I had a car, then I could be more flexible, you know, to live in surrounding cities or something like that. But because I don't have a car is the reason why I have to live in mainland Pensacola, or you know, mainland bigger cities and stuff. But now I can't even use mass transit, and then my storage unit is here in Pensacola. So and one more last thing I want to say about my twin sister is, if you don't want to be twins with me no more, then act like a stranger and just don't tell me anything. Don't try to stop trying to control me. Stop trying to order me around and tell me what to do. Stop trying to judge and condemn me. You know, if you don't want to be twins, just treat me, I mean, ignore me like you used to do during our teenage years, because you've been perping and gang stalking me, doing stuff on purpose just to make me mad. And then if I turn around and pop the shit out of you or assault you like during our teenage years, then you wanna holler and play victim and cry when you've been provoking me and bullying me, and the foster mom would defend her lies and take her side, and I'm not allowed to say anything back, because then when I do, then the foster mom falsely accused me of badgering, like like make me feel like an animal. You know, the foster mom said, "Oh, she badgers," but then the foster mom, the psychiatrist, Dr. Chakraborty, and everybody else used to make it like I'm the bad one and do means. You know, the foster mom also was reversing the truth, saying that I try to sabotage my twin sister, and I know how to manipulate and push my twin sister's buttons. And I'm like, it's the other freaking way around. Because my twin sister would do, well, I'm not even going to say the things that she would do on purpose just to make me mad and get underneath, trigger me and push my buttons and stuff like that, and then ignorantly laugh and think it's funny. And then she admitted to me on the phone, like in 2009, my twin sister admitted to me that she would tell other family members and strangers and everybody all my weaknesses and stuff to get underneath my skin, and how, and you know, how to treat me and how to handle me and deal with me and stuff. But she would, when she would put stuff in people's head and have them treat me a certain way or act a certain way, and I would confront her about it and be like, I know that was you, and then she would lie and say, that person just automatically know about this, that, whatever. And then my twin sister is doing stuff on purpose to try to make it like she wants to entice me to be jealous, but then lie and say that I'm jealous and stuff. And then on her comment under that alternative name, she tried to call me a coward. No wonder why Kimberly Harper calls me a coward, because Kimberly Harper doesn't have a mind of her own, and she's just parroting like everything my twin sister says in her videos. Kimberly Harper wants to just parrot in the comments because she knows I don't. They know I don't be looking at all those damn videos. You know, so my twin sister is paid to just pay damn good money to freaking discredit me, you know, and lie on me and reverse everything that they doing. They reversing it on me. Y'all targeting and trafficking me, and y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves. So, you know, this gang stalking is real. I am a true victim, and we all would like to for this to be put to an end. And if you really are a targeted individual, stop perping another TI.